What's going on, my JMO family? This is your boy, Big C, back at you again with my second video today. Yeah, I'm coming with you with two videos of the day, two hot videos. I'm not going to take too much of your time, but like I always say, I can't stop, I won't stop. Had to thank all my family members out there, all my JMO family members out there for the love and the support. I'm not in my office. We got my niece staying with us, so she's laying upstairs in the office. I'm downstairs. I got the big, comfortable sofa. I used to shoot all my videos down here. If you were a faithful JMO follower from way back in the time, I used to shoot all my videos down here on the big sofa. But I'm back at it again. I had to hit you guys with some videos because I feel like it's been a while since I shot some videos. So I want to hit you guys with some videos. We had some great topics, some great stuff happening in sports last night, earlier today. If you haven't checked out my latest video about the Kirk Cousins or the Alex Smith trade to Washington, please go check that out. Just got uploaded. Go check it out. But we're going to jump into this next video. This video is from the FS1 family. It's from the Undisputed with Shannon and Skip. And they're talking about James Harden and the crazy game he had last night. The crazy game. If you didn't get to see it, I feel bad for you. But he had a crazy game last night. So let's see what they talking about, how they feel about Jay Harden. And then, you know, your boy right here, baby, gonna tell you how he feel about Jay Harden. So let's jump right into this thing. Let's get it.
Back, we hope, tomorrow.
The hater virus is tough to shake.
It is. It's tough, man. And we might have just a little hate going on right now as we proceed into the James Harden issue, because last night James Harden pulled off a first, a 60-point triple-double. Never been done before in NBA history. Shannon Sharp, you impressed?
Balling last night. I played fantasy basketball, got him on my squad. Ball. Over 100 fantasy points for me. Ball last night.
Why we gotta bring up LeBron? This is James Harden moment.
I don't know.
That's James Harden moment.
You kind of opened the door for that.
Skip, this is very special to get that many points. Normally, when someone has it going like this, everybody passes him the ball, they get out of his way. When Kobe scored his 81, he had 2 assists. This man had 60 points, 11 assists, and 10 rebounds. But here's the kicker, Skip. He's had 2 more games where he was responsible for more points. But for him to score 60 and still get his teammates involved, because with 2 minutes left in this ball game, they were tied.
No, it was a close game. It went to the wire. They needed all of him.
In Kobe's 81-point game, he had 2 assists. He was responsible for 86 points. James Harden was equally responsible for 86 points. I think what's so impressive was the amount, the scoring.
Responsible for 86 points. Come on, balling.
In OKC, nobody saw this, but we should have known, because I think he opened his career.
I used to do that back in my day, you know, back in my heyday, you know what I'm saying? Hit you with the hezzy, hit you with the hezzy move, you know what I'm saying?
But not this, because over the last couple of years, we've seen he and Russell both get 2, 50-point triple-doubles, which was an anomaly because only Oscar Robertson and Wilt had done that before. So he's like, but we're seeing an uptick in these high points, assist games, or triple-double games. But 60 and 11, Skip, that's a lot of points. We know James Harden can go get buckets. And it only took him 30 shots.
30 shots.
Kobe, when he got 81, I think he took 46 shots. He's unbelievable. And the way he can draw fouls, if you look at him, they're going to call a foul on you. And he's going to go to the free throw line. He's going to make, he was 17 to 18 last night. I thought
True facts. James Harden get to the free throw line like crazy.
That's for sure. Unless LeBron James goes 22 and 3 and 30 points, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists, it's over. James Harden won it.
That holy terror up in Oklahoma City is going to make a run at this. Trust me, I know he had a bad night last night, but we got a long way home. He's going to make a run at averaging a triple-double. Russell Westbrook will, and he's going to keep lifting that franchise up and up and up. And
True facts by Skip. True facts.
That much.
Russell Westbrook is still on the radar. He's going to always be on the radar for MVP. True facts.
Paul George is an all-star. James Harden. Think about it. Now, he did this without Trevor Ariza. He did this without Chris Paul. Eric Gordon got hurt with about 10 minutes in. So he had to bring it home. He scored 60. The rest of his teammates had 54 and 6 assists. He was 6 and 11.
I give you that he probably took the lead last night for now. And I will give you this. He is a rare offensive player.
He is.
I've never seen anything quite like him before. He is a one-man juggernaut.
Yes.
He can put on a one-man show unlike anybody this side of LeBron.
Oh
LeBron
no,
gets going.
Kobe was a
In
one-man
this
team.
case,
Could be a
this
one-man
man
game too. I can't say I ain't never seen nothing like it
has,
before. Kobe could do it
effortless
too.
Gliding quickness, where you say he's quicker than you think because he's just gliding past.
And he got better handles. I don't think people realize how good his handles is with that left hand. I mean, he's in and out. He's stepping back.
Yep.
Now, it'll be interesting now. We know Steph Curry and Clay can get it going. We saw Clay last year get 60 points in 29 minutes.
29 minutes.
I don't know if he can get this assist total. I don't know. Because think about it, Skip. Like I said, normally when a guy, what did Kevin Durant say when Steph Curry had it going? Just get out of his way.
Yep.
Not only were they getting out of his way, he was putting them back in the way, he said, because when they send 2 to 3 at me, I'm going to give you an easy dump off so you can get the dunk or the layup or the wide open shot.
Okay.
But to get 60, I didn't think it was, well, we saw Russ, was it the playoff last year, he got 57 and 14 and a triple-double? But for him to get it in 30 shots with the
Him and Westbrook, Jay Harden, and R. Westbrook, you know what I'm saying? I got known personally. They the best at triple doubles for their size. They just the best at it. They can get crazy numbers when it comes to this triple double game. Those two dudes are the best at it. They can go crazy when it comes to this number game for triple doubles or double doubles or whatever. They just crazy when it comes to the number game in basketball.
Stop him from laying it off the glass. And if he gets the 3 going, which is not always. Right. But if he gets it going, you are dead.
Yeah,
man.
you're dead.
You got no shot because do I stay or go? Do I stay or go? And he just got you on roller skates.
Because most times he's going to.
And Orlando got some good defensive players. Vince McBiombo, he okay defensive player. Simmons that was playing for San Antonio, Jonathan Simmons, he's not bad at defense. So Harden was on it. He was on one last night.
People give him credit for it. But James Harden's up there.
In the conversation.
Yeah.
Now, for some perspective, let's step back from last night. It was a January 30th game in Houston.
James Harden, beast.
The Orlando Magic. And what happened in this game, Mr. Sharp? There was no Chris Paul.
Nope.
There was no Trevor Ariza.
Yep.
And pretty quickly, there was no Eric Gordon.
Correct.
So you've lost all of your offensive firepower, and all of a sudden, James Harden's got the greenest light in the NBA.
He always has a green light.
Well, he does, but now he said he turned to the coach and said, we don't even have Eric.
Right.
And Tony says, go, just do it. You do it. So he
if you want to play for a coach in the NBA that's going to let you ball and get some points, then Tony is the best coach at that. Because everybody know he don't like defense, but he'll let you get your points.
Pulling off the upset.
He played 46 minutes and 26 seconds.
Okay.
I mean, think about that. So he had
probably a tired young man.
Yeah. So it just goes to show you what Wilt did. Wilt once played.
Probably need some icy hot this morning, boy. Probably woke up, needed some icy hot, boy. Put it on that back. You feel me? Probably was hurting this morning.
46 minutes. That's a lot of minutes. And James Harden is coming off where he missed like 2 weeks because of that hamstring. So I don't know if he's fully healthy. Man, if he hadn't won this game, Skip, I don't even know if we talked about it.
Okay.
Because, it's just like Booker. Remember, Devin Booker had that 70 point, and it was just a fleeting moment. He got 60 and 11 and 10. We had to, you got to talk about this because we've never seen it before in the 75, 76-year history of the NBA.
Okay, now I'm going to talk about another.
And that's what makes it even more crazy. He did this. He's first to ever do this in the NBA. With all the great players that came through the NBA, Jordan, Kobe, LeBron that's in there now, Wilt, Bill Russell, Jerry West, Bird, Magic, some crazy.
Coming out of your mouth, a very different tone about James Harden.
Yes.
Because
crazy.
You were outraged at the disappearance of one James Harden against a Spurs team that was playing without Kawhi and without Tony Parker.
Yes.
Game 6 will live in infamy for years.
Yeah, he's not living that down. No.
Okay? So,
yeah.
Just for the record, he scored.
All right, we're going to stop it here. Because Skip and Shannon about to go to some old stuff. I know they talking about this, so they going to go to some old stuff here. But if you want to watch the rest of the episode, just go to Undisputed on YouTube, or you can always check it out. So you can always find it on YouTube, and you can see the rest of this one. But it's time for your boy Big C to give his opinion about this. Let you know how I felt about James Harden. Yesterday, I feel like the man balled out. To me, he's the best two guard in the NBA. I know you might want to call him a point guard. I know he played point last year, but with Chris Paul on the team now, he's a two guard to me. He's the best two guard in the NBA. I like Clay. I like DeRozan. I like Devin Booker. Who else is another two guard out there? It's some other two guards out there that's nice. You know what I'm saying? But to me, James Harden is the best two guard in the NBA. 60, 11, and 10. First ever 60-point triple-double in NBA history. And like I said, you got so many players that have came through the NBA that is currently in the NBA that are better than James Harden, and they never did what James Harden did. Best two guard in the NBA right now. He has definitely took that from Kobe. He has took the two guard crown from Kobe, and James Harden is now wearing it. Especially, like I said, since Chris Paul is there, to me, Paul's the point. He's the two. Best two guard in the NBA. Do I feel like he's going to win MVP? Or should he get MVP? I should say, that's what the question was in the show. Should he get MVP? As of right now, we still got a long way to go before, but as of right now, he should. He should. Even though, like I said, Westbrook is going to make another run for it. He's going to probably try another average, another triple-double. And if you could average a triple-double back-to-back, it's going to be hard not to vote for him as MVP. But James Harden should get it. He should get it. He's balling out right now. Now, with the coach, like Mike D'Antoni, like I said, he let you get your numbers. So he's going to let you put up points. He's going to let you get your offensive numbers. So that is going to kind of cut into James Harden a little bit because they're going to say, well, he has a coach who's not worried about defense, who's going to let him run the show and just score when he wants to. But James Harden deserves the MVP. He's right now, he deserves it. He's the best two guard in the NBA. Like, I don't know why I just got to keep saying it. 60, 11, and 10. Monster numbers. And he's a monster. He gets it going. He's unstoppable. And like I said, Orlando got some good defensive players. Alfred Payton, Alfred Payton, I think his name, the point guard for Orlando. He's a nice defensive player. They got some good defensive players in Orlando. You don't get me wrong, Orlando has nothing to write to your mama about. But they got some good defensive pieces there. And he was getting buckets last night. Buckets. So James Harden to me is the best two guard in the NBA. Best two guard. I'm not going to say he's the best player in the NBA, but best two guard. I want to say Russ is the best triple-double person. He's the best man in the NBA that can go get a triple-double. But James is right behind him. It's like 1A, 2A. James is right on his tail because James can go get you a triple-double, especially if his teammates are scoring. He can go get you that triple-double. This also can show why Houston is a threat to Golden State. Because if James Harden gets it going this year, they can do something. Now, what Shannon was about to get into was about James Harden and the playoff woes that he's had, the bad games in the playoffs and the woes that he's had in the playoffs. Now he has to show it there. He shows it in the regular season. 2 years he has shown it that he's a beast in the NBA in the regular season. Now it's time for him to go out there in the playoffs. He has to do this in the playoffs. He got to put numbers up. He's got to put wins up. He got to get them W's, however you want to throw it up. He got to get those W's now, okay, in the playoffs. We know they're going to be in the playoffs. He's got to get those W's in the playoffs. He's got to at least try to get his team to the Western Conference Finals. Is he going to win the Western Conference Finals? No, I think Golden State can do that. But he's got to at least get his team there. So, he can't have another Game 6 like they were talking about with San Antonio. Can't have that, Jay. You can't have that. You got to ball out, baby. You got to, especially against San Antonio. With no Kawhi, come on. You got to ball out. Don't get me wrong. I know San Antonio is nothing to sneeze about. They bring it. Even with some backup players, they bring it. So I fall back. But you gotta bring it. You gotta get some W's and you gotta have some good games. Or people gonna just look at you as a regular season player. Like what they say about Peyton Manning. He's just a good regular season quarterback. Can never really, he won it once or twice in the Super Bowl, but never really had those games, the standout games. James Harden's got to do that so he won't be considered as a good regular season player. He's got to put some W's up. He got to put some points up in the playoffs. It's playoffs time. When I got to see the game last night, I got some special cable. Don't hate on me, but I got to see the game last night, and man, he was balling last night. I was about to get out there, boy. You like that gooseneck, boy. I tell you, I still got it. No, I don't. But thanks to my JMO family, it's your time to shine. Leave those comments at the bottom. Let me know what you think about James Harden. Is he your MVP for right now? Does the man get the MVP right now from you? Let me know how you feel. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't like it, hit the thumbs down button. It's your choice. Hopefully it's more thumbs up. But please hit the thumbs up, thumbs down. Subscribe if you're new. If you're part of the JMO family, thank you. Appreciate the love. Keep showing your boy love. Hit the subscribe button. Tell your mama, daddy, sisters about JMO. And this is your boy, Big C. And I'm out.